morning, MSP. Today is an A Day. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated.
The 6th grade chorus did a fabulous job last night. Congratulations to all the singers.
At this point, library materials are overdue. They must be returned immediately. Teachers, please return the materials and equipment you have checked out as well.
Attention Kim helpers. Our last meeting of the year will be today during lunch. Please come to room 505 for your lunch wave to participate in our end of the year meeting celebration. See you there, Mrs. Trifone.
Attention students. If you did not order a yearbook, there are some extras available. Pick up an order form in the office. The cost is $26.
Registration forms for the after-school program summer program are due June 11th. If you need an additional registration packet, stop in the main office or see Miss Wallace.
Today's lunch is chicken nuggets. Today in history, Prince Philip, the Duke of Edinburgh, was born June 10th, 1921. And today's fun fact is, in New York, a fine of $25 may still be levied for flirting. This old law prohibits men from turning around on any city street looking at a woman in that way. A second conviction for this offense requires the offender to wear a pair of racehorse blinders whenever he goes out. Now to Dr. Strathy.
We should do that here.
That's really funny. Yeah. I never even knew that. Is that really true? All right. I guess someone wouldn't be tactful if they did that. It would make someone feel bad. Our word this week is tact, sensitivity to others' feelings, and the ability to speak or act without hurting people's feelings. When you're tactful, then you respect other people, and you actually become more popular because people like you. You're nice. You don't laugh when someone drops a tray. You don't make fun of somebody's haircut. You don't make fun of people's clothes. And when you do, you're not being tactful, and you will not be very popular for very long. Okay, just a reminder, we are hitting the end of the school year, and we had some incidents yesterday of people having hands where they should not be. And you need to please be respectful. Remember what Mr. Laudadio always tells you, hands, feet, and objects to yourself, especially at the end. You want to have a great end of the year. And this goes for the buses too. Make sure that you're showing very respectful behaviors on the bus as well. And now we have a very respectful and tactful person, Mrs. Wilson, to tell you about the auction.
Good morning again. For the auction, it's actually going to take place during enrichment on Monday, and it will be broadcast live so that you can watch it from your enrichment classrooms. Today, students in Mrs. Petrie, Mrs. Finlayson, and Mrs. Westfall's class will be coming up to place their tickets in the assigned drop cups. You'll be receiving a card with 10 tickets on it, and you're going to tear them apart. They must be separated first. You can't put a whole chain of tickets in the cup. And please put your name clearly on the back so that when I'm pulling the ticket, I'll know who won the prize. And tomorrow, students in Mrs. Spagna's, Mr. Spagna's, and my class will be going up to place their tickets in the cup. And then all we have to do is wait for Monday to see who wins the prizes. Oh, thank you, Peter. I told Peter to remind me that I am looking for some helpers on the day of the auction during enrichment period. I'm looking for about 3 helpers. If you'd like to help me out with that, I'd love to have you. Please just stop by my room and let me know. Thank you. Mr. Garino.
Thank you, Mrs. Wilson. Such an awesome thing that you're doing. And if I had tickets, I'd be going for that Butch Hobson autograph and the hot dog hat, because I think that's pretty cool. But there's a lot of cool things. Just a few announcements after I sneeze. All right, I almost sneezed on Peter, but I stopped it. Don't forget, there are still some extra yearbooks available, and there's some forms available in the office. You see Mr. Karapanos, if you're still interested in purchasing a yearbook, he knows how many extras are left, so he'll let you know. I have an announcement this is important, any student who is not attending Plainville School next year. So that means either you're moving or you're going to the technical school or a magnet school or home school or a parochial school, any other school other than Plainville High School or the Middle School of Plainville. Please stop by and see Mrs. Edegren after morning announcements. That's in the main office. So please stop by Mrs. Edegren if you are not going to the high school or to this middle school next year. Great job last night, 6th grade, Mrs. Schwartz. Excellent job with the concert. It was an awesome job. You guys got great voices. It was very well done. Thanks to Mrs. Senator and Mr. Helming for helping out as well. I hope I didn't miss anybody that was helping, but it was a great concert, so congratulations. And I think that's, if you don't returned your, if you haven't returned your library stuff yet, it is overdue. Get it back, please. Have a great day.
Yeah, Mrs. Lynch found out where I was